Hold on.
Here you are.
Booker, we've got to stop them.
No, that's the E.
No,
Booker,
that is
hurry.
certainly it.
No, it's not.
It is.
Isn't.
Is.
Isn't.
Here.
Is.
Try again.
No, you try.
Fine.
Oof!
Stop it!
Nope, that is not it.
Stop it! You don't
Here
know
you
what
are.
you're doing!
What?
There it is.
You've done it now. He's coming back. He's coming back.
The notes were correct.
The instrument was not.
One needs both to get his attention.
But if you know how to sing to him,
He will take you where you need to go.
What?
Alright.
What?
Are you?
we are where we are needed.
And needed where we are.
So Comstock uses these songs. Are there others we can use? Something to keep the bird off our back?
Perhaps you should ask the maestro himself.
So where is he? Of course.
Quantum
Well, at least they left
fuckery.
the piano.
Yep. Yep. Because... oh, great. So you have to actually confront Comstock?
Eventually. By the way, welcome to another edition of Arbitration Studios as we continue our journey across the whole damn thing. I'm JP Arbiter,
I'm Mrs. Arbiter.
and
That's
we are
Comstock House.
rocking on Bioshock Infinite.
We should start there.
Confuzzled as can be.
Wherever the Vox Populi ain't.
Close your eyes and jump. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Just jump.
Wow, and people are just trying to pile everything on but can't get them.
Well, you know, when there's a when there's a slave uprising, and make no mistake, the people of Finkton were slave labor,
Yeah.
then yeah, you
Hold on to this.
you book it as fast as you can. Pardon the pun.
The barge is at full weight. We're taking off now. Disembark.
All right. Money.
Reminds me of the size of the American flags that were brought into space. Itty bitty, because every ounce counted that they were carrying.
Okay.
What do you got, rich boy, huh? You take it all. What's this, a monocle?
Alright. Just boosted the guns big time.
Nice.
What is this?
Nice. Well, they can't bring their belongings with them. As much as they're trying.
Well,
How many belongings are they dropping off? I wonder. Because they've reached max capacity.
Be careful, Black Cannon!
interesting. He was wearing a devil's mask.
We need more time to look.
Elizabeth?
All right.
Click clack. Go click clack goes the rifle. I mean,
Run.
thank you.
I'll try to keep you safe.
Oof!
Yoink! Yoink-a-doink.
That's right.
At least she got something nice and fashionable to wear.
There.
Or could she have gotten pants instead?
Would have been a little more handy, wouldn't it?
Yes. Just doesn't. Skirts generally can be hard to move in any.
Elizabeth!
On it!
Not always.
Dead? Okay.
Ashes to ashes.
And dust to gonna fuck you up. Alright.
Locked.
See?
Elizabeth,
We need to go this way.
what is it about
The lock
that
is
song
there
that
just to
rings in the
make,
Always has.
Like it clear.
When I was younger,
well, just to make the,
I heard it.
Excited.
He was all I
non-locks look clear, and we got a little visitor who
Probably
needs to be
books.
sent upstairs.
He was my friend.
Friend.
Until I grew up. And I hated him. Because he was my warden. But he's just Comstock's pet, isn't he? Just like me.
Nice little bit of introspection. Anyway. Alrighty.
Oh my.
Look at this. Fitz
Tell
wears
the
no weight
prophet,
when
do you
comes-
see us coming?
Was she?
Once people get their blood up, it ain't easy
Okay.
to settle it down again.
This is on our hands, isn't it?
No, Elizabeth, this is not on our hands.
Quantum Buckery did not do this. That's called a revolution for a reason. Because it's revolting. In its own way.
The peasants are always revolting. Oh, now we get all of the,
All the options. And now, with Fitzroy dead, question
Take
is
a
where
look
the
at this
heck
lock.
the revolution
It's
is
easy
gonna go.
well, without
There you go.
a South African style truth and reconciliation model, it's going to turn into a bloodbath where all the petty rivalries are, and all of the,
Nice.
all the petty rivalries and all of the wrongdoings by the upper class are going to be taken out on them in blood. Because there's not a realization that that in a system that makes people unequal, those who are unknowing or benefactors or unwitting benefactors of it, but are not exploitative of that system, are victims as well. And without that acknowledgement, you're gonna end up with just pettiness on the revolutionaries, and then that's gonna lead to the very same atrocities that that not only do you accuse your oppressors
I
of,
don't
but
think anyone
is
can
a
really
matter
see
of
the
record.
future. Do you?
And if someone
Saw
decides
something once
they're going to
first
turn
got
around
here.
and treat
Dream. It was New York, but
and
larger than
kind
New
of
York I
balance
saw.
have the treatment be the
was
same as
burning.
they got, Then suddenly you have the other coin. You're the one who's profiting, and
This one.
what happens when peasants revolt
You
again?
wanted any part of this?
This time you're not one of the peasants.
And Elizabeth is pointing it. Pointing it out is pointing it out exactly. You know, there are people there who wanted no part of this revolution. They wanted to lead their lives in safety and peace as well. And even though they benefited from that very system, you know, at what point do you separate those who benefit from an oppressive system from those who control the oppressive system? That's gonna be the big question.
Yes, it is.
Cannon? Yes, please. And now I've got my preferred
Elizabeth?
guns in hand.
There.
R.J. Pickwick's World Finest Skyhooks. Oh, hey, it's them! It's the Lutesses!
I
Oh,
just realized who those two are. They, well, at least she, invented the technology that allows the city to float.
Giant balloons.
Quantum
they're playing
particles,
baseball.
suspended
Why
in
not?
space-time at a fixed height.
So, not giant balloons?
But the thing is, my book said they disappeared several years ago.
I told you they'd come.
No. They
Right.
Yep.
Going.
and again.
But I didn't.
What? Oh, this is my favorite bit of
Something tells
Quantum
me they're not
Fuckery.
exactly what they appear.
I was going to have told you they'd come.
No,
This is-
that's not the subjunctive.
I don't think this syntax has been invented yet.
Pain portrait himself.
To have
Because they're the same person.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their
Odd,
minds.
isn't it?
what's odd?
The fact that we sometimes...
She just happened to find a male version of her.
Would be odder if
Yep.
we didn't.
And now they're
How do you
dancing.
suppose they manage that?
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city bit.
And they existed on all those platforms
Come on.
simultaneously.
Comstock House is up ahead.
I am really not trying to think about that.
You're just not thinking fourth dimensionally or omnidimensionally. I mean, this is some straight up Doctor Who shit.
I think they Doctor Who.
The seed of
Doctor Who is only one person
the throat
in different realities.
was grooming.
They managed to.
Comstock?
They
Yeah,
managed to be
think
in
so.
all realities at the
Locked
same
me up.
time.
I'm guessing you didn't want to be groomed. Maybe you had something in the works to make you a
Thought they'd stay on top forever. Ha, look at them now.
Want to hold on to this?
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, they're sitting in oil. Fire.
In
Whoop. I know I'm low on salt. Give me a bit. Yes, I will take the damage boost to my big ass gun. Thank you. Even if that means that I can't get the, Huh. Office. Office.
Is there anyone who could
Raffle
understand
tickets.
my voice?
And we all know how much Columbia likes its raffles.
I could ever
Really?
so use your aid.
A little too much.
I
yours.
no one has forgotten me here.
Hailfire, grenades. Yeah, no thank you. Having played this previously, I don't really like the Vox weapons.
Some work, some don't.
Eh,
It's the way it rolls.
underwhelming is the word of the day. Increases the number of enemies you can pull at one time. No! Christ. Good night. And snap.
Oh my god.
District's out. Execute anybody who looks like they give us trouble. Anyone with a gun, anyone wearing glasses.
Founders will bleed. String them up!
Founders would have created the whole idea.
Well, remember, the people who were in charge of Columbia were called the Founders. So this isn't...
This isn't the
Okay.
founders, it's just a group of people.
There.
They're the Founders of America, not the Founding Fathers, even though they worship the Founding Fathers as though they were
Found
gods.
some money. Want it?
Thank you, Liz.
Teachers,
Thanks.
the bare minimum.
But completely misinterpreting, again, the idea, the spirit, if you will, of America.
Can you help me out with this lock?
Really? That little old lock. Ready.
Thoink. Oh, we've got some,
Militia to play. Yay.
melon. I'm probably gonna benefit more from the shotgun at this rate.
Another season, another reason.
Ooh, salts, those are good.
A lot of you, a lot of rights.
Ooh, cash register? Nope.
The answer's
Nice.
Uh-oh, little boy keeps bugging us. Since this area is purely optional, I'll explore around while you're doing that.
Need money?
Okay. He's up for now.
Alrighty.
Did you move the bell? Did I move the bell?
Oh, bell's right here.
Okay. Darn curious little boys.
Indeed. Alright, there was that. Go to Comstock House.
That one. Now.
Hey!
Done.
Oh, that makes it easier.
Suppressor fire!
Fireman Booker, careful!
Hold on. And... there we are.
Catch! Catch, Booker!
Thank you. All right. Yeah, right now it looks like this little revolution is just in the taking stock phase, literally having, you know, well, we won, or at least we got a major battle done. What next?
Here you go, you sons of bitches!
Yep. What now? Where's the first?
The massacre
What do we do?
fears nothing but the lash.
Oh, not immune to that.
Don't give an inch!
Go ahead.
Oh, nice.
Booker, catch!
Thank
Perfect
you.
timing.
Our cause is just.
Get him out of cover!
There. That one.
Done! Here, ammo!
Thank you.
Is at hand.
Aim for his ears!
Would love to, but there we are.
See where he went? Beg for death!
That's all I have right now. Salts!
Thank
Here!
That'll do. Do it.
On it!
Well, I can use that.
Look hurt! Take this!
Nice.
That's all I've got!
Alright. You did good, kid. Kept me alive long enough to... Oh. Oh, two of them. Alright. So, Parcheesi next? Something a little low-key?
Do we ever play anything low-key?
That's the question.
No,
Take
we
a look
don't.
at this.
Let me have a look. All yours.
Thank you.
There. That one.
Sure thing.
Give it like hell! Dibs on his boots. Ha! Dibs
Do
on
it.
his girl.
There you go!
Woo!
You'll pray for them!
Good night. More money! Yay! Money! Is this armory?
These lock when we pass through. We won't be able to return. Those turnstiles are one way. Should we check out the bookstore before?
Well, if we're not going to be able to return, we'll explore a little bit.
Make the most of it all.
Especially since we are right here.
It's locked.
Looks simple enough.
One way.
Yep. That's why I was cautious and backtracked first.
Good plan. Tickets. Okay. Tickets to visit the
Can you open this?
Comstock house.
Simple dual
Yep.
dial lock. My book said most fools keep the combination no more than 20 feet away.
Let's hope we find one of those fools.
You have been transfused, brother, into a new reality. But your body rejects the
This might be
cognitive dissonance through confusion and
Why are you so keen on lockpicking and code breaking?
If you put a person in a cage, they develop an interest in such things.
I suppose so.
And I won't be locked up again.
Well, that's silly. Huh. Uh-oh. I have no camera control right now.
Good birdie.
I like that justification she had. You put a person in a cage, they develop an interest in lockpicking and code breaking.
Yep, if it's beneficial to them.
So, if the whistle...
Elizabeth,
Crap. That blew the number down. Huh.
Elizabeth,
Promise me.
I will stop him.
That is an oath you cannot keep. But promise me that if it comes to it, you will not let him take
Okay.
Well,
It won't come to that.
She's,
All right.
I try...
panicked.
Well, I try not to kink shame, but, can I get the damn... No, I can't get that whistle. Which sucks. So yeah, things have, definitely taken a turn for the morbid. So we're gonna get on this elevator, and I'm gonna try and forget the fact that she just put her hand, or my hand around her throat, so... I think
good plan.
I think we'll see you next time, kids.
Indubitably.